was at her school doing her classes. Gumby was out on his walk, taking in some study about the landscapes. "I like learning things," he told himself. "Every time I go into books, new things will appear. There's one thing I haven't learned. It's the planes from different times." He finished his study and went walking to find the bookshop. He met Prickle. "Hello, Gumby," said Prickle. "Where are you off to today?" "I'm to learn about planes, Prickle," said Gumby. "There's an airport somewhere in America. Maybe you can visit it." "I'm not visiting it. I'm to find a book about it." And he walked off. Prickle was curious to wonder what he was on about, so decided to follow him. Gumby came to the bookshop. Prickle came up behind him. "Just what do you mean about visiting the bookshop when you're not visiting the airport?" he asked. "Oh, I might take you with me," said Gumby. "Perhaps you haven't seen what the books can show." So they went in the shop together. As if by magic, the secret door appeared. "Good morning," he said. "I see you're showing your friend where you're going. Which book are you buying today?" "That airport book," said Gumby. "We're to learn about planes from different times." "Where is this happening?" asked Prickle. "You'll see," said Gumby. Inside the reading room, Gumby and Prickle read the planes book. Another door appeared, so they went through it. When they went through the door, they found themselves in a yard. A yard with no cars but planes. They were in the airport of Cambridge. A hangar was on the other side of the yard, where the planes rest when not flying. "Let's have a look in there," said Gumby. "What will you find, Prickle?" "I might find warplanes, Gumby," said Prickle. "This takes us back to when you were hit and crashed to the ground." "Oh yeah, I remember that time. Rotten red plane." They walked off the runway towards the hangar. Just as they were nearing it, they heard a shout. "Hey, what are you doing?" It was JJ, the jet plane, who landed and stopped. "We're to take in parcels," he said. "If you see a loose animal, take it to its crate. Try not to get in the way." And he went in the hangar. Gumby and Prickle were about to walk on to the hangar when they heard another shout. "Hey, what are you doing?" It was Snuffy, the Skywriter plane. "I'm to take any animal to a zoo. If you see one, Bring it to me. When he left to wait at the loading ramp, they saw Big Jake. "Hello," he said. "You looking for an animal too?" "I don't know anything about an animal in the airport," said Gumby. "Tell us about it." "There's a dinosaur walking about outside," said Big Jake. "JJ and Snuffy were looking for one, but it's not anywhere. Not even the woods." "Perhaps he's hiding," said Pickle. "We'll look in the hangar." "We might help look for the dinosaur," said Gumby. "I've known Trixie for years." So they walked into the hangar. The inside was empty as they got inside, which was a shame because they were out, except they met JJ, Big Jake, and Snuffy, so thought they would do for study. But it was to wait because they were to look for the dinosaur. They searched everywhere. Just as they thought they searched every part of the hangar, they ran into the dinosaur hiding behind the crates. "Hello," said Littlefoot. "You're not to take me to a rotten castle, are you?" "No, we're not," said Gumby. "What are you doing in the airport?" "The planes say they're looking for you," said Prickle. "Or they've been ordered by the museum people to find me," said Littlefoot. "Dinosaurs are mythical, and I can't be investigated." "We better tell the planes this. That order is silly," said Prickle. "They don't know his case." The planes came in. "Did you find what we're looking for?" asked JJ. "Yes, we have," said Gumby, "but we need to tell you that the museum can't investigate Littlefoot when he's not really extinct." "They're mythical," said Prickle. JJ and Snuffy realized that they were taking a silly order. "Uh-oh," said Snuffy. "What shall we do? We can't tell anyone about this." "It's a strange reality needing to hide," said JJ. "Where does he live, by the way?" "Orford," said Gumby. "I've been there, and so has Pokey. Why don't we take him there after we study how your parts work?" "Wear refueling so you can," said JJ. So they studied. Littlefoot helped with drawing a runway at Orford. When they finished, they decided Ted to Rose's branch line. Gumby, Prickle, and Littlefoot climbed into the planes, then took off. As they flew away from Cambridge, they could see a truck coming. They had to giggle at their journey made for nothing. Soon they came to Orford and dropped Littlefoot outside the wood. "Bye, you lot," he said. "That was close for comfort." Chee-Chee and Snuffy left to head back to Cambridge. Gumby and Prickle went to a cafe to have lunch. All this adventure of moving about had tired them out. As if by magic, a door appeared. It was a secret door. "Time for you to head home, sir," he said. The friends walked through the door and, as they expected, found they were back in the reading room of the shop. They closed the book and the other door disappeared. They brought the book, then left for home. "That was fun. We finally learned about the planes," said Prickle. "It sure has been," said Gumby. "This will be a day to remember." Together they walked home.